everyone, and welcome back. My name is Brynn Krug, and I'm the lifestyle editor.
And I'm Sarah Rose, the managing editor. Welcome back to The Trend, a Northern Star podcast.
All right, so on The Trend, each week we talk about a couple trending pop culture topics, and then at the end, we say whether they're in or they're out, and then we rank them worst to best.
Yes.
And let's get into it. We have some animals today.
We do.
Some cute baby animals. Well, we'll discuss the word cute. But first on our agenda is Moo Deng.
The cutest hippo ever.
Yeah, she is a baby pygmy hippopotamus that was born in July. So she's only like 2 months old.
Yeah.
But she's been blowing up on TikTok.
She has been.
She's in a zoo in Thailand. So, like, the zookeepers there, like, post video footage of her. And people are, like, reposting that video footage and then also, like, making it into, like, edits and stuff.
I know.
And, oh, my God, she's so cute.
This is one of those things where it blew up because I feel like I've never seen it before, and then I wake up one morning and it's everywhere. And it was Moo Deng. And I told Brynn this. I didn't like her at first.
Oh, dude,
I did not like her. I referred to it as a he because I didn't know it was a she. But Moo Deng grew on me. And I love that we've brought Moo Deng to fame.
Yeah. No, she's actually so adorable. And when I, like, first, like, saw her, it was just like, oh, a little hippo, and there's this one clip of her, like, biting a zookeeper's knee.
Yeah.
But then it was like, so I originally, like, I knew her face, her cute little face. But then I saw people, like, using her name, which is, like, it's funny now that everyone's not just like, oh, that baby hippo. It's like, oh, we know her name. That's Moo Deng, the baby hippo.
I know. And she doesn't even know she's famous. She's just living life. But Moo Deng, for anyone curious, because I didn't know this until like 5 minutes ago, Moo Deng, in English, it translates to bouncy pork. And Moo Deng is a kind of meatball, which makes sense because Moo Deng does look like a little ball of meat. She's very chunky. And honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a baby hippo before.
I know.
I don't think I ever have.
They're actually adorable. Like, she is just, so round and always, like, moist and glowy. So people have been saying, like, oh, she's an icon. Like, I saw a Moo Deng, like, makeup tutorial where a girl just did, like, she did, like, a silvery, like, eyeshadow and, like, a little bit of blush, but then just had, like, a really, like, dewy, glowy look. And it was so funny.
That is crazy.
And then in this article from today, they were referencing, like, stuff that people had said about Moo Deng, and they were, like, listing out her qualities, and they said, inexplicably moist all the time, slightly blurry in most photos, probably screaming or sleeping, and round.
Yeah. Oh
so
my
it's like
goodness.
she's just an icon. It's just she's just living her best life in the zoo. And it also said that in the zoo that she's at in Thailand, they get like 10,000 visitors a day, like, that's because insane. She is so famous.
I know. I was like, it's so random for this one hippo to blow up. Because what's so special about her? Yeah.
Also, though, she isn't a regular hippo. She's a pygmy hippo. So pygmy hippos only grow to, like, half the size of a regular hippo. So I feel like that also makes her cuter.
Special. I know. Because they get massive. If you've seen pictures of hippos, like, with their mouth open, like, oh, my God, their teeth are huge.
I am so scared of hippos. My biggest fear is, like, rats and mice. That's number one. And number two is, like, hippos. This one time I was literally, like, ranting about how scary hippos were. Yeah. And I, like, made my friend watch, like, a compilation of, like, hippo videos. Because it makes me so scared. Because here's the reason I think hippos are so scary. Okay. So, like, obviously they attack people. Like, you can see there's, like, videos of them, like, stalking tourists and stuff. Mm-hmm. But they don't just, like, swim after you really fast. Like, it's not like they're on the surface of the water swimming. What hippos do is, like, they'll, like, come up and they'll, like, you'll see them and then they'll disappear and then they'll come back up and they'll disappear.
Yeah.
When they disappear, I read somewhere that they like go to the bottom of like the floor.
Yeah.
So it's like they're on like the whatever body of water is the floor of it running.
That's
so it's
scary.
Like they're not even swimming after you. They're legitimately chasing you, and you don't know when they're going to pop up. And, like, this is a reason why, like, whales and, like, sharks can be scary.
Yeah.
But, like, they can literally just, like, hit the bottom of your boat. Or, like, a lot of, like, videos I've seen, people are, like, kayaking.
Oh,
so, like,
yeah.
they'll hit the bottom of the kayak. Like, you're screwed. What are you going to do?
You're getting eaten.
And I'm pretty sure it's, like, a brutal attack too. Like, it would not be fun because not only are you getting mauled and munched to death, you're also drowning. Yeah, so hippos are terrifying, but Moo Deng would never do that to me.
No. She's a sweetie. I didn't know that. I knew they disappeared because of Madagascar, but I didn't know that they run. That's terrifying.
Oh my God. Yeah, hippos don't swim, but they can move through water by walking or galloping along the bottom of rivers and streams. They can move at an average speed of about 5 miles per hour. Okay, wait, that doesn't sound as fast, but that is kind of fast. If you're in the water, you're not swimming 5 miles per hour.
I know, unless you're Michael Phelps. The water slows you down. Yeah, that is scary. God. I don't want to come across one. And did you know Moo Deng? Yeah, Moo Deng will never do that. And maybe she'll stay cute for a while since she doesn't grow. But did you know there's a live feed of her? Oh,
there is?
Yeah, look at this. You go to I don't know what the zoo is in Thailand, but I don't know what the difference is, but at the time of our recording, it's dark time in Thailand. And so we can't see Moo Deng, but you can see the enclosure. There's a live
Yeah. And she's with her mom. So it's Moo Deng and her mom.
I know. Have you seen her mom, like, not even give a crap about, like, what's happening to Moo Deng? Because you'll have the caretakers, like, poke Moo Deng, move her, and the mom just eating somewhere. Not even giving a care of the love of her daughter.
I feel like it's probably because, like, maybe it's like she's used to it. Like, she's like, oh, those are just the zookeepers. They're here every day.
It's so funny.
But, yeah, she is, because also, like, the thing about her is, like, what I was saying with, like, her being moist all the time is, like, she's actually just, like, she's constantly glowing.
Yeah, she is glowing.
And, she has the most adorable face in the whole world.
I know. It is really cute. And I love seeing the edits of her. The edits is what convinced me that she was cute. It's always the edits.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Sarah thought she was ugly at first.
They put her in a different light for me. But she is, like, super moist, especially when she's getting sprinkled with water.
It's like she's obviously super cute. But there's been another cute baby animal that has also been blowing up this week.
Oh, my God, yes. We are traveling from Thailand all the way to Melbourne. I think it's pronounced Melbourne, Australia, for Pesto the penguin. Because, again, I think it was at the same time as Moo Deng blew up, which was just recently. Pesto has blown up. And Pesto is a giant brown penguin, baby penguin, who was born in January. So he's about like 6-7 months old, 8 months old, 9 months old. And he is enormously large. When he was born in January, he was 7 ounces. And now he is 50 pounds. And if you see him next to his mother, who is a normal, like, black and white penguin, he's huge.
Really?
He's giant. He's a king penguin. Like, you should look it up. When he was born at 7 ounces, he is now more than 100 times his size. And that's so unusual for penguins to be that big. And he's the biggest baby penguin that the aquarium in Australia has seen. But he has blown up for his size. Not his cuteness.
Yeah, because king penguins get really big.
They do get really big, but for this one to be this big at 9 months old is insane.
Yeah.
But he's very fluffy, and I'm reading this news article where somebody says if I poke him, my entire finger gets, like, disappeared. It's just disappeared in his Fluff.
I haven't seen as much stuff about Pesto. My friend just like sent me like one edit, and then I saw like one more. So I've seen like 2 things. So I've seen way more Moo Deng than Pesto.
Oh,
but he's cute, and I love penguins.
I love penguins too. I remember every time I would go into the St. Louis zoo, which is kind of by where I'm from. It's free, so I went there a lot as a child. Going into the penguin area, it always smelled really badly and it was cold, so I hated it. But I loved the penguins because they're so cute.
At some zoos, they have the option where it's like there's like the little glass domes. Have you ever seen that where you like you can stick your head so it's like you're looking at the penguins?
Yes, you would crawl under and then stick your head up and then kind of look at them. The penguins are always scared of me. I went to Myrtle Beach over the summer and we went to Ripley's Aquarium. Mm-hmm. It was huge and there was a penguin exhibit and they had like so it was like the body of water for them and then land, and then each penguin had like their own little like alcove like door to go into, and then they had their own slide to go into the water, and it was so cute. But I love penguins. I would say Moo Deng is cuter.
Yeah, definitely.
Because Pesto, he's a man. He's all buff, and I love him, but
I feel like it's more like, oh, it's funny that he's so big versus like he's so cute.
Because it's insane. Mm-mm. I wonder if this is, like, the biggest baby penguin to ever exist. Maybe not, maybe. But did you see... We need to do a study. I sent Brynn this. Did you see the video of this girl, like, meeting Pesto? And Pesto's up against the glass like this. And everyone's like, Pesto, no, he's famous. He's just standing up against the glass.
Yeah.
And people are just taking pictures of him.
Yeah, and it's just like the feathers that baby penguins have. Like, it's like the downy material.
I know.
So it's like, yeah, he actually is just a unit because he's so fluffy. Like, he's probably not that big. Like, he probably doesn't weigh that much. He's just all fluff.
For sure. Mm-hmm. The 50 pounds is probably 40 pounds of fluff. And the Sea Life Melbourne Aquarium says he eats 25 fish a day.
Dang.
He's a big boy, and he's the biggest chick that the aquarium's ever seen.
Yeah. For both Moo Deng and Pesto, I would be interested to see how long their popularity lasts.
Oh,
Not
for
like
sure.
I don't think their popularity won't last super long on the internet. I feel like just because like we know how short of a shelf life most trends have. But I wonder like if they're going to keep being popular at the zoo.
Oh yeah.
So it's like not like online, but it's like, are the zoos still gonna get like a lot of people going?
That's
I feel
true.
like maybe for Moo Deng, but like I feel like people won't care when she gets older.
No.
And same thing like Pesto, he's just gonna look like a normal penguin soon.
I know. Will he shed his feathers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he does.
Because that's why. So he'll look white like the other penguins soon.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So baby penguins. Wait, let me look.
They have a lot of fur to keep them warm.
Yeah, they like that's like they have like a stage where they're like fluffy like that, and then they'll shed all those feathers and have their like adult feathers.
Oh yeah. Then him and Moo Deng are just gonna look like normal animals.
Yeah. Except, I mean, at least, well, she's not a regular hippo.
True.
She's a pygmy hippo. But also, it's like, I don't know what, like, the growth rate is. Because she's only 2 months old.
That's true.
So she's still tiny. But it's like, at 6 months,
what is she
could still be cute. At 1 year, like, when do they hit max? I'm going to look that up.
You should. Because Pesto is just going to get wider and bigger if he keeps eating. Because he's a big boy. But I think they're at a spike right now, and then they'll definitely lose popularity. And then if it comes out where they, like, die or something, everyone will be like, remembering Moo Deng and Pesto.
Oh, my God, yeah. It said that they don't reach pygmy hippos reach maturity between the ages of 4 and 5 years. So she's got some time.
She does.
When they're born, they weigh 7 to 14 pounds. That's so tiny.
That is.
Average lifespan of 27 years.
She'll never die.
So, yeah, she'll be here for a while.
Live on forever.
Thank goodness. And she'll apparently be tiny for a while. Well, not tiny, but small enough.
Yeah, small enough.
All right. And then our last topic, it is not necessarily something that is trending now, but I think it's always trending, in my eyes at least. And that is the Costco Guys.
Yes, ma'am. Tell us about it.
Okay, first of all, disclaimer. I love the Costco Guys. I've told so many people about them. I've, like, ranted to so many people, like, explaining the lore. Like, I'm a huge Costco Guys fan. So that's how I know all this. But it's a father and son duo. They go by AJ and Big Justice. But people also say Big AJ. That wasn't, like, I don't think they started that with his name, but then people say, like, Big AJ and Big Justice. Big Justice's real name is Eric Bufomo. He's 11. And then, sorry, yeah, just off the dome. Like, I have nothing pulled up here. This is just what I know. And then AJ is AJ Bufomo, and he used to be, like, a pro wrestler in the past.
I didn't know that.
But they are a father and son duo based in Boca Raton, Florida. And you know how I know that they're based in Boca Raton?
How do you know? Because
they've also released a song called We Bring the Boom. Such a good song.
What?
I listen to it all the time.
Oh my goodness.
Hopefully it's on my Spotify Wrapped. But
that'd be so funny.
One of the lyrics in the song is, "We bring the boom to you each day right here from Boca Raton."
Ooh.
I can tell you more lyrics. I know the whole thing.
Bar.
But yeah, so they're from Boca Raton, but they call themselves the Costco Guys because they got famous for, like, being in Costco. And so it's like they their first video that really, like, blew up. Like, they had a reasonable following, but what really like made them super popular is this one where they're in Costco and they're saying, like, "We're the Costco Guys," and then, like, say something. So, like, it starts off with Big Justice. He's like, "We're the Costco Guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake."
Oh, I've heard that before.
The next one, like, it's a clip of AJ, and it's like, "We're the Costco Guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a double chunk chocolate cookie." And so people always say double chunk chocolate chip cookie because that's, like, one of the Costco foods.
Oh.
So it's, like, specifically Costco food. Like, because you know how they have, like, the little, like, restaurant thing in there?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's foods
from there. Oh, my goodness.
But, yeah, then, like, throughout the video, they just, like, list, like, "Oh, we're the Costco Guys. Of course we do this." And it's just, like, Costco-related things. But that video, like, went viral, and then they became more popular. So their content is still, like, a lot of it is Costco-based.
That's
like,
good.
They'll film at Costco. But they also have, like, gone to, like, dining halls at schools and stuff.
That's cool.
And one of their, besides being the Costco Guys, their other thing is it's kind of like how, you know how we do in or out?
Yeah.
They do boom or doom.
Oh.
So then it'll, like, so it's like that's how they'll, like, rank stuff. They're like, "All right, guys, today we're going to be trying crumble cookies. Let's see if they get a boom or doom." That was Big Justice, by the way.
Wow.
That was my Big Justice voice.
Keep them coming.
But then and then Big AJ also, the way he laughs is so funny because he has, like, a hero laugh. Like, he, every time he does, like, it's like this,
that's
like,
his real laugh?
big, like, yeah, it's like this big laugh that's like, and he laughs a lot too. It seems slightly fake, but I'll let it slide. I think it's real. I'm gonna choose for my sake to believe that it's 1,000% his real enthusiastic laugh. But yeah, so they'll, like try different things. So, like, let's see if it gets a boom or a doom. But, like, everything always gets booms usually.
Yeah.
So sometimes they, like, rank it on the boom meter. So, like, it'll be like, this chicken bake gets 5 big booms. Boom,
Whoa.
boom, 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 boom. And then they'll do that. And it's so good. And it's so funny. Another thing is, like, people, like, say, like, it's, like, the Costco verse.
Yeah.
Like, because, like, the verse is in, like, the universe.
Right.
But in the Costco verse, there's AJ, Big Justice. So there's Ashley, the daughter, and then the mom. What do you think they call the mom?
Oh, Mom? That's like Boom and Mom? The Costco woman?
That's really funny, but no. I like Bomb. They call her Mother of Big Justice.
No, well,
yeah,
there you go.
Like, that's her full name. There's also, like, old clips of, like AJ, he would, like, vlog, like, way back in the day. So it's when, like, Big Justice is only, like, 3 or something.
Aww.
And he, like, genuinely, like, he seems like such, like, a good dad. And it's, like, I hope it's not just all for the camera.
Yeah.
I'm believing that it's not. But I think he seems like a good dad. So I think, like, that's sweet to watch.
That is sweet. Sounds sweet.
And it's also, like, they were talking about, like, how they started. And AJ originally had his own YouTube channel. Okay. But then Big Justice, like, wanted to be on it. So he was in a video. And then, like, that was, I think, November 2022. Like, they started posting on the YouTube channel, and then they got to TikTok. But when, like, AJ was, like, talking about, like, their content, he was saying, like, that he wants it to be, like, Big Justice's thing. Like, he knows that, like, obviously it's cool to be like, oh, I'm 11 years old and I'm TikTok famous, you know? It's like, that's fun for him. So I think he is having fun. That's good. I hope he is.
So they started out on YouTube and are now just on TikTok?
Yeah, they just do, like, TikTok stuff.
That's good.
You know where else they're on besides TikTok?
Who? Where?
Cameo.
Oh, shoot.
And I'm a big fan, and my friend, he got me a Costco Boys cameo for my birthday.
No.
So yeah, it, like, just came in, so it's them wishing me a happy birthday. And it's awesome because, like, I was worried they were, like, pronounced my name wrong or something. But they got it right. So I'm like, oh, wow. The Costco Guys saying Brynn. Like, wow.
They know you exist.
They know me.
That's crazy.
I'll insert a clip from the cameo.
Hey, Brynn, thanks so much for loving our channel. We'll keep the videos coming your way. Happy birthday and bring the boom!
But yeah, so that was really fun. But back to, like, the Costco verse, like, the characters.
Yes.
So there's AJ Big Justice, Mother of Big Justice, Ashley, and then they have, like, a couple family members who, like, are in it, and, like, each of the family members have their own, like, bit. Like, there's Cousin Angelo, and Cousin Angelo, his, like, thing that he says, he always goes, it's a piece of provolone. It's like, I don't know why it's a piece of provolone, but it's like AJ's saying it's the double chunk chocolate cookie. Big Justice's thing is the chicken bake. Cousin Angelo's thing is the piece of provolone. There's also Grouchy Uncle Domino. I love Grouchy Uncle Domino. He's like, his whole thing is like, they're like, all right, we're going to be trying all different foods at Chick-fil-A. And then Grouchy Uncle Domino is like, this is not good. It's too dry. This gets a boom. Like, he gives everything a boom because he's grouchy. But I think the most famous person in the Costco verse is the Rizzler. Do you know the Rizzler?
What?
You don't know the Rizzler?
People have been talking about him in TikTok comments.
Okay. So he's this little kid, and he is not related to AJ and Big Justice.
Wait.
People, like, thought that he was related. I believe, he's 8 years old.
Yes, I know him.
He's 8 years old, and he's just this little kid, and he always does, like, the Riz face, which is, like, if you know what mewing is.
Yeah.
Mewing is for those who don't know, it's like a thing where it's like a mouth posture that's supposed to give you a better jawline. But so people started doing, like, a mew face, and then that turned into, like, the Riz face. So he always does, like, a...
Yeah! There you go!
And then he'll be like...
Yes, I know him.
Yeah, he'll do this specific face. And, like, part of his shtick, when he, like, collabs with people, he'll, like, teach them to do this face. But
naturally.
I think the video that, like, first kind of blew him up, or at least, like, the first video I saw of him, was him in a Black Panther costume. And so he's in this little, like, Black Panther costume, and he's like, well, like, it says it's supposed to fit me. It says for 7 to 9 year olds, so it should fit me for a while. And, like, and then his dad's, like, behind the camera, and his dad's like, oh, like, what would Black Panther do? And he was like, oh, go up that ladder. There's, like, a ladder, like, to, like, the attic. And he, like, starts going up the ladder, and then he, like, stops and goes down, and he's like, no, mommy said it's not safe up there.
That's what blew him up?
He's actually, he's just, like, this adorable little kid. But AJ saw, like, the Rizzler's videos and was like, oh, my God, we got to get Big Justice and this kid on screen together. So he contacted, like, the Rizzler's dad, and then they ended up doing a collab, and they said,
Yeah.
like, ever since that collab, they've basically been, like, family. So it's, like,
That's
they've,
sweet.
like, they're not related, even though people think they look related because they look kind of alike.
Yeah, that's sweet.
But they, like, hang out all the time, and so they're basically, like, another brother to him.
Aw, that's sweet. I didn't know there was lore to this. That's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, so, like, they have such good clips, and the Rizzler's the
I'll
best.
have to watch it.
But yeah, I love the Costco Guys. Like, it is kind of crazy lore because it's like it's just a father and son duo making like that kind of content.
Yeah.
And they are very high energy. But
That's good.
I watch their videos all the way through. I love them so much. So I'm a huge fan.
I've never heard of them before, so I've learned so much.
Yeah. I know so much of their lore because I also see a lot of like they do a lot of live streams. So I like watch a lot of. Well, I mainly just see clips. So I'm like, that's how I know all this information.
It's very you.
Yeah. All right. Now let's get into the ranking. I think that they're all in.
They for sure are all in. We don't have any bad things this week.
But the order might be kind of hard because
yeah, it
I'm
is
a little
hard.
biased. I say third Pesto.
Yeah, I agree.
He's fun, but I haven't even seen that much of him.
I'll get you on him more.
Yeah.
I'm not even on him that much.
Send me more. I'll send you more Costco. I'm going to force you to watch Costco Guys videos after this.
Please do, because I want to see it now.
Mm-hmm. And you got to listen to the song. They're apparently working on a new song.
Oh,
and
shoot.
I don't know if this would happen, but oh my God, the Rizzler should be a feature. Like, that would be so awesome. But I want to say Moo Deng second.
Yeah?
Because I think she's so cute, but like
she's short-lived.
She's short-lived. The Costco Guys,
literally.
they've done so much.
Yeah,
They wished me a happy birthday.
They did.
And they're my
birthday.
everything. I love the Costco Guys.
And they're still relevant.
And
they will be.
We'll not rank the Costco Guys. We'll rank the Costco verse. So it includes the Rizzler, and I love the Rizzler.
Yes, Rizzler's number 1 per Brynn.
Well, thank you for listening or watching, and that concludes our episode, and we will see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.